Hasta is a beautiful nakshatra. It is highly creative. Creative intellectuality is what defines the nakshatra Hasta. Hasta means hands. Through hands, you create something beautiful. There is a lot of creativity in this nakshatra called Hasta. And since it is associated with the sign Virgo, and Virgo is very good at analyzing everything, Virgo is also good at criticizing others. And at the same time, Virgo is also good in focusing on the details of the job. So Hasta produces such a fantastic person that he has or she has all the qualities that one need to excel in his or her profession. Those born on Hasta Nakshatra, those who have moon in Hasta Nakshatra, or those who have Rahu in Hasta Nakshatra, these men and women are quite restless. They cannot sit idle. They need something where they can use their skills, their hands, and do something about it. So when a person born on Hasta Nakshatra becomes jobless, it is like a big shock to him. Not just because now money will stop coming in, but now the major problem is that what will he do? Because he needs some activity. These people are highly active people. You see? So Hasta Nakshatra is a nakshatra that has produced many great authors, creative people, great politicians. And in this podcast, I will share many details of what happens when Rahu falls in Hasta Nakshatra. But before we begin with the podcast, I want to share a small story. There was a great philosopher. His name was Immanuel Kant. And he was a very learned person, a highly scholar person. He must be born on Hasta because he used to analyze a lot. If you ask him for his opinion, then he will not give his opinion immediately. He will take his own time. Maybe 1 month, maybe 2 months, maybe 6 months. And one day it happened that there was a young woman and she fell in love with this man. And she waited and she waited. And obviously, Kant was never going to propose her. It is impossible for a man who analyzes so much to step ahead and propose. So finally, the woman decided to propose him. Now, a woman proposing to a man is not a very good idea. It has never happened. But this woman was so much in love with him that she decided that I will propose him. And so she goes, she tells him that I love you and I want to marry you. And to this, Kant says that I will take some time. You need to give me some time. The young woman says, okay, fine, you take your time. And so then, Immanuel Kant goes to a big library. He reads many books to understand whether marriage is a good idea or not. And many months pass by. He keeps reading many books, books after books. And after 6 months, finally he comes to the conclusion that yes, marriage has many benefits. So finally he decides to get married. He rushes to that young woman's house, knocks at her door, and an old man opens the door and he says, "Where is your daughter?" And the old man says she is already married and a mother of 2 children. So this is how it happens. When you analyze too much, then you miss the opportunity. The young woman was gone. She was already married, had 2 children, and Kant was at loss. And this happens with Hasta Nakshatra because it is connected with Mercurian sign Virgo. And the more you are connected with Mercury, the more you continue to analyze a lot. And too much of analysis often makes your life dry. There is no oasis. There is no juice in your life. There is no love in your life. You may be a scholar like Kant, but the love is missing. The young woman is gone. And this should not happen. And there are many more insights that I have shared in this podcast. So let's begin. Hasta is a highly creative nakshatra. However, this creativity is more specific to intellectual creativity. Examples of intellectual creativity are as follows: problem solving, writing, visualization, communication, and open-mindedness. Hasta, therefore, is a star constellation that has been instrumental in the creation of many intellectual creations that has changed the very perception of looking at life. And when perception changes for good, life too changes for good. Many mind-blowing architecture designs, legendary films, great novels, discoveries, and inventions are done by the grace of this beautiful, highly creative nakshatra, Hasta Nakshatra. Hasta itself means hands, hands that create, hands that heal, hands that do magic. And so many a times this nakshatra is also connected with all sorts of magics that exist on our planet, Mother Earth. Always remember, the energy is the same. Whether you make use of this energy for good cause or bad cause is based on what you are from within. A positive being will use the creative energy of Hasta to create something beautiful, while a negative, cheap fellow will use the creative energy of Hasta to create many problems in others' life. A white magician works to heal you. A black magician works to destroy you. Both are using the same energy, however, their intentions and their goals are different. It is just the way the sword is. You can use it to protect yourself and your people, or you can use it to kill others and cause much bloodshed. Rahu in Hasta simply exaggerates the desire to create something unique. The other aspect of Rahu in Hasta is that these men and women want to bring social upliftment, want to bring awareness in the society. One beautiful example of Rahu in Hasta is the genius freedom fighter and the guru of Mahatma Gandhi, Sri Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Gopal Krishna Gokhale was the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi. Jinnah also considered Gopal Krishna Gokhale as his political mentor. Gokhale died very early, but in his 30 years of active social political life, He gave several speeches, wrote many wonderful books, and also guided many congressmen of his times. Gokhale used to write articles in the newspaper run by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. It is a matter of fact that Gokhale and Lokmanya Tilak both went to the same college, Elphinstone College, and both were professors of mathematics. Both were genius, however, gradually the differences of their political views created a rift between the two greatest freedom fighters that the world had ever known. Gopal Krishna Gokhale was a moderate, while Bal Gangadhar Tilak was an extremist. In today's language, Gokhale belongs to the ideology of Congress, while Tilak belonged to the ideology of BJP. From then onwards, this fight between the moderates and the extremists have been in play. Gokhale died much before Tilak died. At the funeral of Gokhale, Tilak was deeply moved. His eyes became wet. Tears started flowing through his eyes, and he said the following words in honor of Gopal Krishna Gokhale. This diamond of India, this jewel of Maharashtra, this prince of workers is taking eternal rest on funeral ground. Look at him and try to emulate him, says Bal Gangadhar Tilak in honor of Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founding father of Pakistan, was so much impressed by the genius Gopal Krishna Gokhale that he once said, "It is my ambition to become a Muslim Gokhale." Mahatma Gandhi was indeed the greatest creation of Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Mahatma Gandhi describes Gopal Krishna Gokhale in the following words. Gokhale is like the Ganges. One could have a refreshing bath in the holy river. The Himalaya was unscalable, and one could not easily launch forth on the sea. But the Ganges invited one to its bosom. It was a joy to be on it with a boat and an oar. Mahatma Gandhi often referred to Gokhale as Mahatma. It was Gopal Krishna Gokhale who designed a legal framework, the Natal Indentured Labour Bill 1910, for Gandhi's struggle in South Africa. Gokhale also financed many of Gandhi's initiatives, including the setting up of the Sabarmati Ashram upon Gandhi's return to India. Such a great soul, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, as described by Gandhi and Tilak, he indeed was the diamond of Indian subcontinent, whom Jinnah also loved. Such a great man died at the age of 48. He is indeed a shining example of Rahu in Hasta Nakshatra. I humbly prostrate before this great man, Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Observing others, analyzing each and every aspect of life and work, serving mankind are some of the traits of Rahu in Hasta Nakshatra. These people like servitude. They have a heart of a servant. Always remember, the measure of a man's greatness is not the number of servants he has, but the number of people he serves. Nowadays, many evolving executives believe in the new concept of management, which is called servant leadership. The servant leader is a servant first. It begins with a natural feeling that one wants to serve first, as opposed to wanting power, influence, fame, or wealth. Hasta, being in the sign of servitude, that is in the sign of Virgo, is inclined towards servitude. Rahu in Hasta simply exaggerates this sense of being in service to others. Good leaders must first become good servants. Always remember this. A true leader is born only when he goes through the experience of servitude. To be a leader, you have to be a servant first. Hasta Rahu therefore brings the potential to become a great leader, because such a native was once a good servant. Reminds me of the man who became the President of United States, William Harrison. Harrison had Rahu in Hasta Nakshatra. He had the shortest presidency in US history. He was also the first US president to die in office. Harrison died just 31 days after his inauguration, and his last words were directed to US Vice President John Tyler, who became the next US president after his death. William says to Tyler, "Sir, I wish that you understand the true principles of the government. I wish them carried out. I ask nothing more." These were his last words, and then he died. Such is the depth of Rahu in Hasta, that they want to serve the society by governing on the basis of certain principles and values. A beautiful painting capturing the last moment of US President William Harrison. US President William Harrison died nearly penniless. His most enduring legacies is the series of treaties that he negotiated and signed with the Native American Indian leaders during his tenure as the Indiana Territorial Governor. Negotiation is one great skill that comes to Virgo Hasta Rahu native. These natives are good at arriving at a deal. They are good deal makers. They can sense the right timing. It is necessary to remember that to be a good deal maker, you have to have three basic characteristics, and that is timing, timing, and timing. One of the best example of Rahu Hasta's creative intellectuality is Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton has Rahu in Hasta Nakshatra. 300 years ago, a scientist, Isaac Newton, discovered gravity. You have heard that an apple fell down while Newton was sitting in a garden. He wondered why things fell downward and never upward. Why? Why downward? If you throw a stone, it will come down again. Everything does. Why? What is the secret behind it? He thought and searched and eventually discovered the theory of gravitation. That the earth pulls everything to itself. It has a special power which pulls everything down. Today's science virtually is based on the foundation of his discovery. The theory of gravity became the basis of modern science. But it is necessary to remember that nothing exists in life without its opposite. There was a great poet, a wise man, and he asked Newton, "Mr. Newton, it's true that the apple fell from the tree and down onto the earth. But I want to ask you one thing. Tell me, how did it get up there in the first place?" Certain trees of apple grow 120 feet high. Water reaches up to the topmost leaves even when the trees are 120 feet tall. Something raises the water that high. What is it? It is called levitation. Scientists have already started working on researching levitation. Gravitation is what pulls you down towards the earth. Levitation is something that pulls you upwards from the earth. There is nothing in this world that doesn't exist without its opposite. Life and death, day and night, sadness and happiness, childhood and old age. The opposite always exists. In fact, electricity is also generated when the positive and negative come together. The tree that grows on the outside also grows beneath the ground. That's its balance. That's how life is meant to be, balanced. Sadness gives depth, happiness gives height. Sadness gives roots, happiness gives branches. Happiness is like a tree going into the sky, and sadness is like the roots going down into the womb of the earth. Both are needed, and the higher a tree goes, the deeper it goes simultaneously. The bigger the tree, the bigger will be its roots. In fact, it is always in proportion. That's its balance. And that is how life is ought to be, balanced. Since Virgo rules the 6th house of the Kala Purush Kundali, all the factors of the 6th house, such as resolving or creating disputes, fights in courts, problems from secret enemies, getting entangled in daily course of life, becoming a victim or exploiting others, all of this come into picture when Rahu falls in Hasta Nakshatra. Too much of thinking, analyzing, and too much of applying logic sometimes drags the native into depression or frustration. So the first lesson is to avoid too much of thinking. Get out of your head and get into your heart. Think less, feel more. That is the advice to all Hasta Rahu natives. The deity of Hasta Nakshatra is Savitra. Savitra is one of the 12 sun gods. When you do Surya Namaskar, you recite all the 12 Surya mantras. In these 12 mantras, the 10th Surya mantra, Om Savitre Namaha, is salutation to this deity of Hasta, that is Lord Savitra. For the larger interest of all my listeners, I will now recite all the 12 Surya mantras. Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Khagaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Mariche Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Arkaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. These are the 12 Surya mantras. And Savitre, Om Savitre Namaha, is the mantra addressed to Lord Savitre, who is the deity of Hasta Nakshatra. Savitre means impaler, rouser, vivifier. He is the sun before sunrise, and he is called Savitre. And after sunrise until sunset, the sun that you see is called Surya. By reciting the holy Surya mantra, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, you can appease the nakshatra of Hasta, since Savitre rules Hasta. The sacred tree of Hasta Nakshatra is the tree of Ritha. Ritha is also known by the name Indian soap berry. Virgo represents youthfulness. That is why men and women born on Virgo ascendant and Virgo moon sign appear young throughout their life. The most basic sign of youthfulness is the quality and color of your hair. Rita helps you to maintain the color of your hair, as well as it also strengthens your hair. Hasta cannot sit idle, and Rahu in Hasta makes the matters more intense. The native is fully active and often becomes restless if there is no job or no work or no task at hand. For such natives, the situation of being jobless, or if there is no business coming your way, then it is very depressing. Not just because it affects the income, but also because it makes them inactive, which they don't like to be. They always want to remain active. Rarely do these fellows retire in life. Their motto is simple: keep working, keep doing something creative, constructive until the last breath of life. Rahu in Hasta is more beneficial for natives born on Cancer ascendant, Scorpio ascendant, and Aries ascendant. Overall, Rahu in Hasta indeed is a placement that signify the intense desire of the person to produce something unique through their creative intellectuality, to create a masterpiece that would keep the world wondering. I humbly prostrate before the highly creative nakshatra of Hasta. May her blessings shower on me and all my followers and listeners. The essence of Hasta is helping the world realize that through determination and persistence, one can create many wonders. Why just 7 wonders, but many, many. Indefinite, only if you are willing to take the efforts and be consistent in your efforts. It is necessary to remember that if you want to be taken seriously, be consistent. Consistency of efforts over the long run is everything. It is not that what we do once in our lifetime. It is what we do consistently that brings the transformation, the success, and the joy that you seek. Hasta Rahu is all about being consistent, and that is what matters at the end of the day. For success is not always about greatness, it's about consistency. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. More strength to all men and women born with Rahu in Hasta Nakshatra. Continue with your efforts and you will attain success. Jai Sri Ganesha, Jai Guru.